I'm Jordan.
I'm Joseph.
And we obviously started a YouTube channel together, and we wanted to do a quick little Q&A to get to know us. And someone just started mowing their lawn.
Perfect. Is he freaking...
He mows his lawn every day.
He's not mowing his lawn. He's leaf blowing his car again.
What is his car?
His car. He's leaf blowing his car.
What's the point of leaf blowing?
I think he's trying to dry his car off, but it's not gonna rain.
Oh, that's right. He uses it
to dry. It's like a hairdryer for his car.
2021. We do weird things this year. Okay, we're just gonna keep rolling with it.
Should we keep rolling with it? It's pretty intense.
Should we listen back?
Guarantee you can hear it.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We're back. Hopefully for the rest of this
Our
video.
neighbor is done blow drying his car.
I asked on Instagram for anyone to ask us questions, so we're going to answer a few of those and just talk a little bit about who we are, what you can expect on our channel. You know, first question. Abby said, why are you guys the coolest?
We don't have to do this one. We know why we're the coolest.
We love you, Abby. What's y'all's inspo, director / film videographer?
I can easily go first.
Why don't you go first? That was the chair.
My favorite movie is 2001: A Space Odyssey. My answer would be Stanley Kubrick. But
you can clarify.
Okay, let me clarify. I think that Stanley Kubrick was not a great person. I think that he made a lot of very bad decisions in how he handled people, how he took care of his staff. But I also think that he directed some of the best films in history.
So, is that your answer?
I think that's my answer.
Okay. My answer is probably Tim Burton. I've always loved Tim Burton's work from when I was little. He actually inspired a lot of my art and stuff, and I feel was one of the people that really got me into drawing in middle or high school. So, and I have a special place for all his movies in my heart.
Love that. Next question is favorite thing about each other. You can start.
I think my favorite thing about you is your spontaneity, because I feel that was one of the things that
no think.
Drew, just do. I feel that was one of the things that drew me to you as a person when we became friends, because we became friends before we started dating. I'm also very spontaneous, but I feel you kind of leveled.
Amplify that.
Yeah, you heightened that.
I am very spontaneous. I literally moved to Nashville spontaneously.
And you had never been here before.
I'd never been here and just decided this is where I wanted to live. And
that's
here we are,
something
5 years
I
later.
wouldn't do, but I love that.
I wouldn't suggest it for everybody, but...
See, that's what I'm talking about. Is that's such an extreme version of spontaneity, but I
worked
love
out
that.
for me.
It did work out for you. I feel our relationship is built on spontaneity sometimes. With our trips we go on and stuff, we love being spontaneous. Don't love a plan. Neither of us are really planners. If anyone is, you are more than me.
I think I can build a plan. I wouldn't say that I'm a planner, but I know how to get things done.
I hate planning things though. Right?
Am I the planner and the spontaneous one?
That's so weird.
I don't like that.
I don't know. Well, we can look more into this later. What's your favorite thing about me?
That badonkadonk.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. Is
No.
that really your favorite thing? Not physical features.
I love how creative you are. I love how you can just take an idea and make it happen. And also you have this innate ability to be very, very good at things very quickly.
Aww.
You just pick things up and crush them.
That's sweet. Thanks, love. Next question. What's your favorite home-cooked meal that your spouse makes for you? I know mine for you. That you make for me.
That I make for you?
Wow, that's so confusing. Yeah, I know.
Okay. My favorite that
you have a couple that are really good.
I'm a pretty good cook.
You are a good cook, though. I'm not a good cook.
You are a great, baker of sweets.
Yeah.
When you make banana bread.
Ooh, I do make a good banana bread. I'm also not, to clarify for this question, I wouldn't pride myself on my cooking skills, but I do make you meals a lot.
Yeah.
But banana bread is your favorite? I haven't made it in a while.
You haven't made it in a while, but I'm trying to think, because cooking wise,
I make kind of the same thing.
I feel you kind of make fairly basic. I mean, you make them well, but
I'm also I eat like a 5-year-old, so I don't really get adventurous with a lot of food.
Yeah.
That's why your meals are much better. Okay, for him, my answer is blah, whatever. Banana bread. I found that recipe off Pinterest. It's fine. Your chicken teriyaki is really good. I don't know what it is. Joseph also grills every now and then, which you should do that more often because it's really good. Tiki masala, what is that?
Oh, and I made the
called?
chicken tiki masala.
Did I say it
Tikka
right?
masala.
That was really, good.
I like very adventurous cooking.
Yeah.
I like am inclined to try new recipes, to try things I've never made before. And I crush it most of the time.
You're very good at cooking. I love that you like think of an idea like with that. What is it?
Say it again. You got it.
Tikka?
Yeah.
Tikka masala?
Yep.
I like it when you made that the other night because you're like, ooh, I want to try this. And then you tried it. That was like,
ago.
I don't know. This year's blended
That
together.
also stained our wooden spoon, and it is bright yellow.
It is.
Careful
Forever.
with cooking with turmeric.
Forever.
That's all
That
I'm
was
gonna
really
say.
good though. Joseph does do really good meals. I would say you should probably cook more often.
It's the Italiano. What was our first impression of each other?
We met, so let's explain how we met briefly.
Yes.
Very briefly.
That's another question, but we can. This is an interlude.
Okay,
question.
okay. So how we met, and then what was our first impression of each other?
Met at a show, but it was not a show that we were like bought tickets for. We both
We had friends that were part of the
Yes.
show.
If you're not from Nashville, this sounds like a very
Really
like
bougie or
intense
something.
thing,
Yeah,
but
it's
it's like
not.
everybody in Nashville knows each other. This artist was touring through Nashville. Jordan's family friends. I had an old friend who was playing bass, and we were both in the green room at the show, and just kind of got like.
I
pushed
vividly
together.
remember what you were wearing.
Yeah, it was rough.
You were wearing like cut off jean
Yep.
shorts and a metric
t-shirt.
It was
It
like
was
way
two
too
sizes too
small
small.
for you.
100%.
And
Toms?
Vans. Or it was.
No,
they
I
were
think
like,
it was the gray Toms that
probably,
looked like Vans.
Probably.
Ooh, our fashion's gotten better.
It's gotten a lot better. But I just remember seeing him in the room and being like, so you have to remember, I just graduated college. I was like super excited to live on my own in Nashville. I barely knew anyone. I had family friends that I was staying with at the time, and like obviously that was pretty much all I knew. So I was just like desperate to make friends. Side note, how do adults that move to a new city make friends after college? That's just that's a big question.
That's a different topic for a different
No,
day.
but like I was just in the middle of that. Like I was like, I don't know how to make friends. This is crazy. So Joseph was in the room, and we ended up started talking, and ended up like it was not for me, and I don't think it was for you either.
I don't think that we were like immediately attracted to each
No,
other.
it wasn't like oh my gosh, this guy is cute or hot or whatever. Like I didn't really think that of you. I was just kind of like, oh, he looks like he's around my age. We could be friends, maybe. I was just so excited for a friend. Like, I immediately was like, I think he's friend material. That's what I thought.
I got straight friend zoned.
Yeah.
So did you.
But yeah, we both did.
Yes.
So we hung out the entire night at the show. He helped me like sell merch after. It was like this, which is a funny
Ironic.
full circle moment because now he sells merch for a living. Anyway, crazy. The entire night we hung out, and I remember just cute, like I had you by my side the entire night.
This leads into my first impression of you,
Oh, I'm scared.
which
But
Jordan literally dragged me around to every member of her
Yeah.
family, every friend that was at the show,
yeah,
and like
because I had a lot of
it was
family
like
friends there.
show and tell. Like Jordan was like,
I
I
was
made
like,
a friend.
I made a friend.
Yeah.
And I realize now, like, that was not cool at all and kind of probably scared him away, but here we are, married. So yeah, first impressions were just like, she's a little weird, he seems cool, maybe we could be friends.
Yes.
And literally from then, we just like hung out
We have
pretty
not
much
stopped hanging out since.
every day we hung out. And when I say we became best friends, I mean like we were like attached to the hip, hung out every day. Obviously, it quickly turned into more of a romance, but
Right.
it was like definitely.
Swept you off your feet.
Oh my god. Now we're married. That was 5 years ago, almost 5 years ago. Isn't that crazy?
Wow, yeah.
Oh, that was another question, was how long have you known each other? So 5 years.
Crushing these things.
We've known each other for 5 years,
Yeah.
and we got married 2 years ago. All right. The last question is ideal way to spend a vacation.
Find all of the touristy things wherever I am and do the opposite of
Yes,
those.
I knew you were gonna say that.
I just like, I can't, I just want to do like what the locals, wherever they are, do.
We are very much the same way in that sense of like we want to go for our honeymoon. We went to Ireland.
Mhm.
It was winter, like it was January in Ireland.
Freezing.
Freezing, but it was so fun, and like all we did, the only like super touristy thing we did was Cliffs of Moher, obviously.
Did the Cliffs of Moher?
Because you have to
The
see
Titanic
that.
Museum was also
that was
pretty
also.
touristy, but-
I guess we did do a few touristy things, but we also like the majority of like us going to Ireland was explore like finding coffee shops and thrift stores and going to like little
Take
like
me back.
yeah, it was just it was amazing. We
You
also
remember travel?
oh my god, I miss it so much. We also stayed in a castle one night, which was probably not that was probably pretty touristy, but
Yeah, this is sounding more and more touristy than what
it is. But going back to when we travel, we really love to like just like walk around and adventure. We also really love Disney World. We have annual passes, so we try to go as much as we can. Obviously, there's a pandemic going on, so it's a little different. But that will probably be one of the things we post a lot about is like our trips to Disney. Before the pandemic, we did a one day at Disney. We literally got up at like the crack of dawn.
One of my favorite days.
This was like probably the best trip ever. We like very spontaneously bought a flight to go to Disney to and from on the same day.
Shout out Frontier Airlines.
Frontier.
Sponsor us, please.
Oh my god, yes. So we woke up super early on a Saturday, flew just like with a bag and what we were wearing.
Didn't have a check bag or a carry-on.
No, we literally just got up, got on a plane, walked into Magic Kingdom. I think we went to Epcot as well.
I think we did Magic Kingdom
two
and
parks.
Epcot.
And then we came home and got to sleep in our bed that night. It was the best thing ever.
Incredible.
I miss that.
Yes.
But thanks so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to be posting more videos often, and it'll be hopefully once, obviously, when travel comes back, that will hopefully be a part of it. We also really love style and fashion, so
we're in a band together.
We're also in a band together called Blackbird. If you want to check out our music, we're gonna have a lot of stuff coming out this year. We're really excited. So I'll link all the things about us in like the description and our Instagrams and stuff like that. But thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.